You know, in our last drive cast, I was talking about, you know, working a 9 to 5, doing the typical thing. It seems just so scary to me. And, you know, on this one, I want to kind of talk about what stops people from being successful. I had a guy ask me earlier today, because coming from, you know, a rougher area than most people come from, you don't have as many opportunities as other people do. And he asked me if I would invest money back into my community. And I said when I was younger, I would invest money back in my community. But today, the today me, I probably wouldn't. And, you know, it probably sounds really selfish and, you know, messed up. But I'm going to really say why I wouldn't. And did you have anything there?
No, keep going.
Okay. Like, I wanted to say, like for example, when you're in a community that's surrounded by fucked up shit, like where you have the constant pressure, where bad shit, being a thug or whatever, it's a cool thing, and you're in that environment 24/7, and you're a child, so you're more easily influenced than as opposed to an adult. Not saying though that adults can't be influenced too, because we still have our own peer pressure. You can see that kind of like on Facebook. There's this whole societal pressure to be like the best. You only post the highlights and the best parts of your life. Facts. On Facebook, you know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's still kind of like high school in a sense. But going back, you know, you got this societal pressure that's in rougher neighborhoods that make you want to be a thug or do stupid shit to fit in. But ultimately, you find out the hard way that it's not worth it, right? There's things that are in the hood or rougher communities, like say, for example, a recreational center. Recreational centers are in the hood a lot, always, to try to obviously promote to be more into sports or something more constructive than being on the streets. This is so dark though. They're cool.
Huh?
It's so dark.
Oh, the video?
Yeah.
Nah, we chilling, man.
All right, cool. But than being in the streets. But if you don't really know anything else, how can you be better? You understand?
Yeah.
How can you be better? You've already been born into this shit. You know what I mean? Like, for the people that get out and do something better with themselves, I feel like that was destined to happen regardless if I put my money in there or not. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, period. Those type of people were already bred like that. They were gonna be that kind of person, period. Because I had the same opportunities or lack of opportunities that those people had.
Yeah. Like, there's no excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse to it, to a certain extent. You know, but obviously if you're just bred that way, it's really hard. In a sense, I feel fortunate that my mind is kind of like this. You know, it's kind of like a 1 out of 10 shit. You know, it's like a 1 out of other people just. We were in our other video was talking about the short term. They're thinking about the short term, quick money, instead of the long term, and you can get so much more money and not be a stupid nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of expound on that.
A lot of things stop success, bro.
Yeah.
Like, family stops success.
Family, yeah.
You feel me? If you're trying to do something new, they probably be like, nah, don't do that. Stay home.
Stay home, work this 9 to 5.
9 to 5 stops success.
Mm-hmm.
You're scared to leave your job. And also, what I was gonna say, like, just poverty, period, stops success. Because if you can't make it out of the city, then you're just gonna end up failing, just like everybody else. What I look at is like your family roots. If no one in your family have never done anything successful, why do you think you're gonna do anything successful?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes like, I don't even know how to like. It takes like, all the energy in your body It takes all the energy in your body just to go against that. What's that term? Going against the grain?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one in your family have never done, like, no one is a millionaire.
Yeah.
I don't want to say million, but no one is successful, because being a millionaire don't mean you're successful. But everybody, like, in the hood or whoever we're trying to talk to, that's where they're most likely trying to get to a mill. No one in your family is a millionaire. No one. And your kids are probably going to grow up just like that. The same way you are. Not being a millionaire, not being wealthy, not getting the good car, not getting the pretty house, the pretty girlfriend, or, you know what I mean, if you're into dudes. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm talking about for females.
Yeah.
Because I said pretty, because I said pretty girlfriend.
Yeah. We're not saying anything bad about homosexuals.
But anyways,
we don't really care about
money is money. Listen, I don't care who got the money. I don't care who got the money. I don't care if a gorilla have the money. I'm gonna speak gorilla. I want that check. You feel me? I want that check. But what I'm saying is, like, it takes a lot to go against that grain, and not everybody have that. Every time you go to a block and there's a group of friends, there's always that one out of all of them that thinks different, but they don't act different. They kind of like stay in line. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yo, you want to go for that ride? Yeah, I'm gonna take that ride. But in your mind, you know, like, yo, I'm not supposed to take this ride. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, sometimes you're in situations you're like, yo, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. Yeah. It's just hard to go against that grain when you're just on the block every day with you grew up with them. It's hard to get out of that mindset. Even though you're already thinking like that, you're already thinking ahead of them, but you just don't move. Your brain is moving, but your body don't move. Yeah. It's like you just get stuck. It's like hard to go against that grain, and that kills success. You can't move. It just takes a lot to go against that, because there are people that are smart, but they're just scared. Yeah, that's what scared. I feel. They're smart.
The fear stops you. The fear is crippling.
Yeah, but they're just shook.
It reminds me, there's a book I read that actually kind of changed my perspective on many things, and it's called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm sure some of the viewers may have heard of this book. And the actual guy's dad, I forgot his name. He's a Hawaiian or a Filipino guy. Yeah, I forgot his name completely. I don't know why. But anyways, his real dad, his biological father, was poor. Not in the sense that he was like actually like poverty-stricken poor, but he was a 9-to-5 working man. You know? And I don't know how this guy got out of that. He was like a 1 of a 10 thinker. It's just kind of like something you just, in a sense, born with, I feel. You know? Like, it's just kind of gonna happen, period. And that also goes back to why I wouldn't put money in the hood. I wouldn't. You know? If I see somebody like myself, like trying, and he is in the hood or something like that, and he's a go-getter, I'll put money in him. I'm not gonna put money in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like if I put money in the hood, that 10, only one of them I'm gonna help, and that was just a poor investment.
And it's gonna go against you, because they're just gonna buy guns and drugs.
Exactly.
It's gonna go against you. You might thinking you're helping you. That's a big thing too. Like, boom, let's say you rap, right? And you make it out of all your friends or whatever, and you're like, yo, when I come back, I'm gonna take care of everybody. I'm gonna put mad money in the hood. Everyone is not gonna make it. Yeah. It's just you and probably who you hung with the most. You know what I mean? So it's probably gonna be you and one other person, or two if you're lucky. Yeah. Everyone else, that money that you gave up, they buying nothing but drugs. You feel me? I don't consider weed drug.
You mean like some hardcore shit, like coke?
Yeah, I don't consider weed drugs. Crack. I believe they sell weed like drugs. But weed's not a drug, but they sell weed like drug. And they're just gonna be buying all that. They're gonna buy, you know what I mean, guns and all of that. That's what all your money is gonna go into. So you're going against the hood.
Yeah, exactly. That's like a. I'm gonna stray a little bit off topic here, huh?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you can talk.
Oh, even if you build those gyms, like you said, like those parks and everything.
Yeah.
The kids who are gonna make it out, those are the ones that's gonna be using it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
And the people that don't make it out, the ones that are gonna be fucking vandalizing it and making sure no one else.
They were never gonna play ball there, and regardless if there was a court there or not. And I feel like that's bad too. Like I feel like that's bad too. Like basketball, like just building basketball courts. So you're basically just telling them like, yo, all you can do is play basketball and rap.
I understand that. Okay.
Yeah, all you can do is play basketball and rap. You can't do nothing else. Think about that. You just building up all these parks. You're just telling them, yo, just go play ball, son.
Yeah.
What if you don't make it playing ball? You know how much people I know that didn't make it playing ball?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many coaches I talking about, yo, my one bad knee. That's why they didn't make it. I'm like, get the fuck. So you're training me, but your one bad knee is stopping you. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Hell yeah, those recreation stuff is people who was gonna make it out anyways is gonna use it. Those kids they're the one that's gonna be using it anyways. It's not gonna be the other kids. They're gonna get kicked out and all of that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Hell yeah.
You're kind of promoting it too.
Yeah, you kind of just promoting, make music and play basketball.
And that's all you do when you're in that lifestyle.
Entertainment, yeah.
Because the only people that you see
are ball players and rappers.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, exactly. Ball players and rappers. So like, you're kind of set up for failure already. When you were born into the community you're born in, you're already set up for failure.
Yeah, everything is against you.
Everything is against you. You know, whether it be the color of your skin, your environment, you know, the things that you see. If you don't know anything else, I understand, even though I might not think about it, that type of mindset anymore. But it was a time that mindset was all me. But now I understand. I still understand that mindset. You know, it's just the other side of the fence. You know, I wasn't so far off of living that same way to this day. I just happened to have a pivotal moment for me that worked for me. Some people don't have that pivotal moment. They could go to jail, prison 10, 20 times and still don't fucking get it.
They don't get it.
And then they might not get it till they get hit with a life sentence. Then at that point, it's like, bro, it's too fucking late.
If you've been to jail, let's say 2 times, and it was your fault, and you're like my age, like if you're in your 20s, I have no remorse for you. I have no, like, I don't want to hear nothing from you, son. I don't want to hear it wasn't my fault. Free my niggas. I'm not trying to free nobody. You want to be in there. Yeah. You like the food. You like the food in there, son. I'm not talking free. I'm not trying to free nobody, son. If you got locked up wrongly, I'm all, you feel me? I'm all for you, but yo, I'm tired of that.
Or if you're doing it for something that you believe in, I respect that too.
Fuck out of
you know what I'm saying? But if you out there slinging drugs or something,
it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get locked up. Don't act. I don't want to hear your mother on the news talking about my baby.
Baby was so good.
He was a good boy. I don't want to hear none of that, son.
You knew him, and you know he was fucking pulling out the ratchet, pulling out the chopper right to your fucking head.
You in the streets.
This is supposed to happen.
I don't want to hear none of that, son. And it sucks. If you do get successful and you go back, they kill you. You can't walk around here with all the chicken on you. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That sucks. Like when you get successful, you can't even go back. Now you gotta get new niggas to watch you while you go to your own neighborhood. Or you're one of those people who think, yo, it's all love. You go back and then you die like a month later.
Yep.
Because you thinking it was all good.
I wanted to talk about what I was gonna say is I see this rapper now, you know, the kid with the rainbow hair.
6ix9ine?
Yeah, I guess. Well, and Little Pump, I guess. Everybody got the rainbow hair now. No, it's 6ix9ine though.
Yeah.
And I always see him giving out bread to people. Now that's nice.
A lot of people do that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. That's nice. You know, they give it to homeless people and all that. But does it really? To me, does it really help them?
They don't have a rich mind. Not even a rich. They don't have that kind of mindset.
You know.
So if you out there, and it depends how much you giving them. You can actually hurt them more than help them.
Yeah.
Giving them that money.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually hurt them more than help them if you think about it.
I feel like struggling is a good thing, in a sense, because it's either you're gonna fall to it, you're gonna be a victim to it,
you're gonna push to it,
or you're gonna get the fuck up and be like, yo, no excuses, none. I'm not waiting for no handouts, none of it.
The world, I don't mean to go crazy off topic, but the world has nothing to do with being fair. Like, the world doesn't give a fuck about being fair. Don't sit here and talk about, yo, that's not fair. You feel me?
Yeah.
This ain't fair. The world isn't about being fair. The world don't give a fuck about being fair. The world is just spinning. It's you. It's you. It's you. There ain't no fair. There's no... people born rich, people are born poor. It don't matter. People are born with parents. People are born without parents. It doesn't matter. Like, the world don't give a fuck. It doesn't give a fuck up. Like, people think that, like, that's the world. Like, it gives a fuck. Like,
yeah,
it
like they're entitled.
Like, it doesn't get the world just spins. Like, that's all it does. It spins. It's you. It don't matter how you're born. You're born. It's you.
Only you can make the difference.
It's you. There's nothing called being fair and not being fair. It's you. Only the system. You can say that about the system, like the court system. When you go in there. You know what I mean? They can play you and give you years that you weren't supposed to get. But that's not the world. That's people. That's not the world. That's people. People decide fair, but the world doesn't give a fuck about fair or not. You have animals out here eating each other. Think about if you were born where them lion lives in Africa and you were not a lion. And you were not a... Is the world fair?
You pray. That's it.
Lions eat every day. They eat every fucking day, son. That means something gotta die. So, like, this being fair thing, you think, like, humans are different? We're animals too, but we just separated ourselves because we're more sophisticated. That's it. We're animals too. We're animals just like they're animals. That's all I gotta say, bro. Fuck out of here. That's all I gotta say. I'm not buying that bullshit, yo. I'm not buying that being fair, not being fair shit.
I don't buy excuses. And I'll add this too, like, you know, I've been homeless several times, and personally, and I'm not saying this, and I don't want to be clear too, I'm not saying this. Every homeless person situation is different.
It's different, yeah.
You know, but personally, like, for most homeless people, I don't feel bad. The ones that sit there and are like, you know, I just need some money for alcohol. Like, some people be really just saying this shit straight up. Like, I just need money for alcohol. I just need money for weed.
You gave up,
you know, or they may making up some bullshit story, some good stuff. I'm like, bruh,
they so creative.
You woke up this morning, dog. Nah, you dreamt about this fucking spiel, son.
Nah,
you dreamt about this spiel, yo.
Yo,
listen, yo. I got 3 kids in the car, man.
Yo,
listen. I got no gas, bro. I got a gas tank right here. Yo, where's your car? Yo, listen, it's like...
Don't worry about my car.
20 miles away from here.
Fact.
You don't even want to even go over there. There's mountain lions around the car.
They're hustling for that.
We got stuck in the woods, and you just don't want to go over there, man.
Homeless people going in for that dollar. They'll say anything.
You know.
I remember some dude walked out with cigarettes, and I remember that feeling in my chest, yo. I had my bus ticket, not my bus ticket, it was $2 for the bus, and I gave him one of my dollars, bro. He came out, he was like, yo, I just need something. It was raining. I'm like, yo, fuck, son. Gave him $1, came out smoking a cigarette, and he walked past me like I didn't just give him $1. I didn't just give him $1, yo. He walked past. I was like, yo, I felt heartbroken, son.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, never again, son. I'm like, you homeless? I'm like, yo, fuck you, son. I was, yo.
It fucks it up for the people that really actually
the people who are really
need
homeless,
that shit.
It sucks now because now I can't give you money because I don't know if you're like that.
Yeah, if you're telling the truth or not.
I don't know if you're like that, so
and
now it messes us up. Oh, this is what the last thing I wanted to say too about being at rock bottom.
Yeah.
When I was at rock bottom, this is the way my mindset was. You got nothing to lose. Think about that. You know how dangerous you are? You got nothing to lose. What do you got to lose? You don't got a house to lose or a car to lose. What do you got? You don't give a fuck about your life, nigga. What do you have to lose? You have everything to gain, son. Think about that. You have nothing. You can only go up. You at rock bottom. You know how dangerous you are? You're dangerous, yo. Just imagine fighting against somebody who has nothing to lose. That's like when Floyd be fighting against these no-name people. He has everything to lose. He won all his fights. He's never lost. Then you fight against somebody who lost everything. Imagine if he beat you. You have nothing to lose, bro. Like, what is holding you back? What is holding you have not? Yo, think about that for a second. Put your mind in that state for a second, son. You have nothing to lose. Like, what's stopping you? There's nothing stopping you. There's people that's in prison right now that had nothing to lose, and that's why they're in prison. All they had to do was switch that energy. That's all they had to do was just switch that energy.
Come all the way up.
That's all. You have nothing to lose, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it. You have nothing to lose. You at rock bottom. What are you scared to lose? Your family don't give a fuck about you. Think about that. You don't have no car. You ain't got no house. You ain't got no bank account. I don't care if you're $1 million in debt and they're on your head for it. They took everything from you. What do you have to lose? What do you have to be scared of? Like, what do you have to be scared of?
And to expound on that, that's kind of what I was talking about in the last video about the lady this is kind of similar to me to being at rock bottom. You're begging me to you know, make an investment, or you to put an investment in me where I can make you double or triple your money. But you got nothing. You don't have anything to lose.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She said she basically paid off her house. You know what I mean? Is this a cop?
Nah.
You sure?
No, that's not a cop car, bro.
That's why you pulling up like that.
I don't know.
But anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's waiting for this guy to pull up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But anyways. Sorry, I just distracted the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I was like,
but,
who is that?
Somebody who's twice my age. She's working a 9 to 5. She's almost paid her house off. I'm offering you 10 times your fucking money. The only thing you got to lose now is your life. You feel me?
Yeah.
In a sense, it's rock bottom because you're already twice my age. The only thing you got to look forward to is death.
Facts.
You're asking me to do this, obviously, because you want. Why do we want money in the first place? We want a better quality of life. Yeah. Right? You're already old. You know what I'm saying? You're twice my age. 50, 60, like the average lifespan is 80 years old, right? You got nothing to lose at this point. You've been doing the same thing you've been doing for 50 plus years.
Not working.
And it's not working. It's kind of frustrating, you know. At the same time, I got to think about myself, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating because I'm like, you haven't been doing shit. You say you want to embark, you know. I gave her a proposal to work with me, and I would give her 10 times more her money. She didn't even have access to all my business accounts, all my money, everything. So she could fuck me if she wanted to.
Yeah.
But you have opportunity to make it 10 times more. And this is the stupid shit. This is like some stupid nigga shit where you just see, you know, just the small marginal amount that you'll make, or you just want fast money.
Exactly.
You just want it right now. I'm telling you, in a year. No, this doesn't work for me. I need it right now. Right now. I need choices, decisions. I need big shit happening right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But that's not fast money has never been the best money. It takes years to make a fucking business, to make a really profitable business. It just is what it is. You got to work nonstop. But think that when you thought 2,000 was a lot of money, when I was younger, you know, 2,000 was a lot of money. Now today, 2,000 is like $100. You know what I'm saying? This is not viewed the same. But that's because I've worked past that. I've worked past $200. The $200 now means nothing, you know. And that's what I gotta say on that.
I spend more money than people make, yo. I can't believe I can even say that. And I'm not rich at all. But I spend more money than people make. Looking back then, I used to dream of making money, son. Just dream of that shit. And it's like, yo, I spend more money than I used to make. That's insane to me. That's insane.
So come on, baby.
I mean, it sucks. All right, whatever, son. Like I said, yo, keep being broke, yo.
Keep making excuses.
Keep being broke, yo. Cause one day you're gonna work for me. One day, when I finish starting up all my businesses and stuff like that, you can work for me. Don't worry about it, son. And your son can work for me. Your daughter can work for me. Your mother, father, sister, uncle, brother, everybody can work for me, yo. Don't worry about it, yo. Keep being broke.